Yeah, all right, guys. We are back, guys. Shout out to all the subs, man, guys. Shout out to all the subs, but also especially, guys, shout out to anybody who clicked on this video, whether you're subscribed or not. Shout out to you. So, guys, this video is gonna be something a little different. As you can tell by the title, probably. But so guys, I decided I was just thinking about it the other day, and I decided I'm gonna start doing videos on this channel where I just kind of ramble about some stuff, but like music related stuff, not just random stuff, but like music related stuff that's just on my mind. Because if you guys watch these videos, you guys see that I have a tendency to talk too much, and I have to always like try to keep myself from talking too much. So I figured I should maybe just do some videos where I just kind of ramble about some stuff that's on my mind. And there's two things on my mind that I have to get out. So in this video, I'm gonna do the first thing that's on my mind that made me think about doing these videos in the first place, which is the idea of sex in music, and meaning like everything though, from the lyrics to the visuals that you see in the videos, or the dancing, or the way that people are dressed, or any of that kind of stuff. Anything related to sexuality at all with music, right? All right. So, and the reason I actually wanted to do this too is because two things. So earlier we just did we just did the Beyonce B-Day. I just reacted to it. And after I heard it, I was on Amazon and I was reading reviews of the album from 2006, from like the first month that the album had came out. And one of the reviews said that all she did was like the songs were too sexed up or something, or she was just singing too much about sex. And like it says something about like, we're all sexual beings, we get it, but like, how about something with substance? Or it was some stupid fucking dumbass fucking thing like that, right? And which annoyed me, and I kind of mentioned that briefly in the video, right? And then earlier though, right? Because earlier I did that video, and then I did the video for Stripped from Christina Aguilera. And I had to let my phone charge because I do all these videos on my phone, right? So I had to let it charge. So it was charging, and I was just sitting there, and I was just scrolling through Twitter, and I saw a video of some guy, some podcast, which by the way, guys, is the reason I'm doing the videos on this channel, because I don't want to do a podcast because like podcasts are so played out now. Like I could probably have a pretty good one because I just ramble my ass off, and I mean it's kind of somewhat entertaining, I know, but like I just don't want to have one because I don't want to have to be like, hey guys, check out my podcast. Like, bro, podcasts are so played out. Like everybody you guys know has a podcast now. Your cousin has a podcast. The cousin you haven't seen since like the Thanksgiving 3 years ago, he has a podcast. Your freaking barber has a podcast. Like everybody has a podcast now. Like, that's played out. Even, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I'll just do these videos like this instead. But my point though is it was a video from a podcast, and they were talking about like, oh, the over sexuality in music, and they said something about Megan Thee Stallion was at Essence Fest, and she turned it into Twerk Fest, and then the kids are watching and they're gonna get the example if who the fuck did he say? I'm totally blanking. But he said, if they see her with the mic and it looks like she's giving head, they're going to think, oh, I want to do that. First of all, what kind of dumbass fucking weird logic is that? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? But also, like, that gets into another subject, which I don't want to get into. The idea of musicians or entertainers in general having to be role models for children, which is fucking ridiculous. So you know how I feel about that. I don't even have to get into it, but that's another video. But my whole thing is like, and he was saying like, oh, it's like how it's this negative, terrible thing. It's like, it just annoyed me to the point where I'm like, I gotta do a video about this because it's so ridiculous to me, the idea of like two things. First of all, the idea of like that it's like, oh, this new generation, this the way the world is now, as if they weren't singing about sex songs like 100 years ago. Like, and I know like most people don't know music from 100 years ago, guys. You know I'm obsessed with old stuff. You guys know that if you guys watch this channel. You know I'm obsessed with old music. They sang about sex all the time. They just had to like switch it up so that you didn't know it was about sex, because back then you couldn't really, especially in the early days, like Eventually, you were kind of able to, but especially in the early days, you weren't really able to say really, really like sex stuff. So you had to like switch it up and hide it by changing the lyrics to this and that, and you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean. So like back, I'm talking 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? When Robert Johnson said, I believe I'll dust my broom. What do you think he was really saying? Dust my broom. What do you think he was really saying? Like, go listen to the song. Like, talking like old shit. You know what I mean? Like that old shit. When Muddy Waters said, like, I'm your hoochie coochie man, what do you think he meant? When Howlin' Wolf sang about I'm a backdoor man, what do you think he was talking about? He said I'm a backdoor man. What the fuck are we doing? Stop it. Stop it. We're talking music from way back in the day. Like, they were always singing. First of all, that's ridiculous to be like, oh, sister's crazy. New generation. When Coco Taylor sang, we're going to fucking Wang Dang Doodle all night long. What do you think Wang Dang Doodle was? You know what I mean? Chubby Checker, when he said, come on, baby, let's do the twist. What do you think the twist is? Go listen to the lyrics again. Go listen to that song again. The song's about sex. The twist is about sex. Like, and I'm not making it up. I heard Chubby Checker in an interview talk about it. Like, it's about sex. Like, all these fucking old songs, like, not every single one, literally, but like so many of the old fucking songs from back in the day were about sex. So the idea that it's like this new thing, like, oh, they're so crazy now. People are so crazy. Oh, not like back in the day. What, back in the day when that's what the music was? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, and then it's like, oh, but now they're too with the movements. That's one thing. Like that dude in the thing said it went from Essence Fest to Twerk Fest, and it's like in the 50s, people were fucking literally up in arms over Elvis on Ed Sullivan because he went like this, like 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 that was the thing, and they called him Elvis the Pelvis, right? And famously, he got banned from the show, and then of course, like, famously they, you know what I mean, they had to do a thing afterwards when he was on actually, I think it might have been Steve Allen show. I remember, not Ed Sullivan, but or it might have been the other way around. He went on as Steve Allen after, and they would only film him from the waist up because it was too controversial. Elvis going like this while he put during Hound Dog. You ain't never caught it. He would do it to the drums. You ain't no friend of mine, and he would go like that. And like, that was so shocking back then, and that's what these people sound like now. It's like, oh my gosh. And also, it sounds weird to be like, to me, just to be like, whoa, there's this hot chick on the stage shaking her ass. Oh my God, what are we gonna do about it? I don't know, watch. Enjoy the fucking show. What the fuck? Where do you guys come from? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? So, what? So you don't want to see hot chicks twerk? Because that's what I want. That's what I'm on that. I'm on the team of hot chicks twerking all day. So I don't know. I don't know, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the idea that like, oh, it brings people down. Like, we all have sex. Sex is the reason everybody's here. So how is this about what? Like, I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. And then the worst part of it to me, the worst part is when they'll go, oh, all they talk about is sex, and it's not real. Or people will hate on like anything. People will hate on it's weird. It's this weird thing with like this weird. I don't even know if it's like a musical elitism type thing so much as it is maybe like a lyrical content based thing of judging like in terms of like a morality, almost like wanting to feel superior. I don't know what the fuck it comes from, but like there's a lot of people, you guys know them, who will be like, oh, if the music is about sex or having fun or partying or being at a club or turning up or taking drugs, that's not real music. Real music and real artistry is when you sing about being depressed and your life sucks and heartbreak and death and fucking losing love and fucking life is hard. Like, why is that the only way? Why? What the fuck? No, who the fuck said that? Fuck yeah, I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. Like, guys, like, guys, you know how much I love house music. Like, it's music to fucking turn up and have. You guys know how much I love disco. You guys know how much I love that shit that makes you want to dance and have fun like that. So that's not real music. Real music's only when you're fucking. Which again, there's a lot of amazing music that comes from pain and that talks about real shit. I'm not hating on it, but I'm saying like there's some people who it's the same people who like with movies, they don't think of comedies or like horror stuff as like real movies. Real movies are only stuff about dramatic fucking someone that life sucks. That's a real movie. But like the fucking big action summer blockbuster, that's not a real movie. And I'm not even into those type of movies. Anyways, you guys know me, I'm into old movies. But like Still, the idea that like no, this is the real movies and these are not. That's fucking stupid as hell. And the idea of music, like these are the only artistic lyrics, but these lyrics, that's not artistic. Really? Really? DJ Assault said ass, titties, two asses, four titties. You're gonna tell me that's not fucking you really? And I'm not even fucking joking, guys. I know it sounds like I'm joking. No, I'm not even fucking joking. Guys, he did ass and titties, and then he did ass and titties 2000. And in the 2001, because in the original he goes ass, titty. He goes ass, titties, ass and titties. Ass, ass, titties, titties, ass, and titties. But in the 2000 remix, he goes ass, titties, two asses, four titties. Like, I'm not even joking, guys, when I tell you that I think that shit is fucking amazing, genius fucking writing. I'm not even trying to joke, guys. Like, I'm being legit. Like, that's some real, like, why is that not real shit, but fucking, oh, I want to fuck, I'm sad over fucking, I lost love, or I'm sad over whatever. Life is hard. That's real. Which it is though, but I'm saying, why is the other thing not? Like, I hate that. I hate that. I think it's like, I think people who do that, like I said, like you guys are not really into music then. You know what I mean? Because what you're into is lyrical content that fits what you want to hear, accompanied by music. You know what I mean? Because like guys, you guys see this channel, like guys, like for example, with all the K-pop, right? I don't know Korean. I don't know. I'm learning it. I'm in the process of learning it, but like, I don't know Korean. So it's like, but why am I listening to it? Because the music is fucking fire. Because I'm here for the music, guys. Whatever the lyrics are, is sometimes it's great, sometimes, and they could go in whatever direction, but it's like I'm here for the music and the lyrics go with that. But it's like it's all one thing. It's not. I'm not here for only certain types of things that I want to hear. Which if that's how you're into it, whatever. But then my point is to say you're not really into music. So it's like shut up. I don't want to hear your fucking. I don't want to hear your opinion anyway. I don't want to hear anybody's opinion most of the time anyway when it comes to shit. But especially if you're not even really into music and then you're gonna be talking about music. Well, shut up. You're not even into it in the first place because you're clearly just into lyrics that suit you. You know what I'm saying? I think it's so weird to just. I don't know. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that though? I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm assuming like just based on the people on the way we are on this channel, I know all you guys are probably like on my side because the stuff that we listen to, you know what I mean? And just so much of like, I saw some stuff about we did recently the video for one of your girls from Troy Sivan, and I saw stuff about it on Twitter and like people like hating on it, of course, because we're in this weird fucking climate right now where it's all this, anti fucking, the whole everything that's going on right now. But like people being like, oh, it's just trying to be shocking to get views. Like, first of all, no, it's not. It goes like, did you even hear the lyrics of the song? Like, do you even understand what the song's about and why he did that in the video? Like, do you even fucking understand? Like, do you not understand how fucking amazing, profound that is for him to do that? But aside from that, which they clearly don't, but it's like, even if it was for that, like, so what though? Like a few years ago with the Lil Nas X thing where he's like fucking twerking on the devil and people were like freaking out where it's like, I don't know. I mean, it was ridiculous. I mean, I didn't like the song was whatever. I wasn't really a fan of it, to be honest. The video was so crazy though. Like everyone was talking about it, so I had to watch it. And the video was kind of ridiculous, but like, okay, so what the, like, I mean ridiculous in a good way, by the way, not in a bad way. It was like over the top, like in a good way. Like it was like so crazy. Like I was like, what am I watching? This is crazy. This is like what it should be. This is entertainment at its highest, just like over the top, completely something out of the ordinary, some out of real. You know what I mean? Like, is that what all you want to hear about is real? Which is fine. That's the other thing too, though, where it's like it's the equivalent of being like going to a steakhouse and then being like, why is there no Italian food here? This place sucks. I want Italian food. Why the fuck do they have Italian food here? This place is terrible. It's like, bro, because you're at a fucking steakhouse, you dumb fuck. You know what I mean? Like, oh, why is this music? Why is it that I listen to artists who just sing about sex and all they do is talk about sex? Because that's what you're listening to, you dumb fuck. Like, if you want to hear something else, go listen to something else. There's artists everywhere who will sing about fucking anything you want to fucking hear. Go listen to them. Go find them. You want it fucking spoon fed for you? That's really what it is. Like people who will go like, oh, fucking music these days, you know what I mean? Which you guys know me, I'm super into old shit. So like I've really been discovering I am into new music, but not to the point obviously where on this channel you guys see the majority all this channel is fucking me reacting to new stuff. that I never heard because of you guys. So I'm not really super the most up on new music, but I would never be like, oh, new music sucks. It's only the old stuff that's good. First of all, when you do that, you're basically doing like a these kids these days. And once you do that, all right, you fucking age yourself. You're 90 years old now. Go lay down and die. You'll fuck like it doesn't matter. And you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you do that when you're 22 or if you're fucking do that when you're fucking 72. It's over. Once you go, these crazy kids these days, really? Fuck, no. How about trying to understand things instead of coming at it like, oh, it's crazy. Not like in my day. Yeah, it's not your day. What? Old folks like back in my day, but homie, this is my day. Like, you know what I mean? Ye told you guys like 15 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so guys, I'm just saying, like, I think it's crazy to be like, oh my gosh, this music is all about sex. Yeah, that's what you're listening to. Go find somebody else if you want. You know what I mean? Like I hate that. Like, even like with I'm not like, from what I've heard from her, like I'm not like, I've only ever heard like stuff on the radio, so I've never really heard Cardi B. Like, but she's just someone that she's so big that I've heard some just on the radio here or there, right? But I never sat down and listened to a whole thing. But I have heard people say that she just is too much about the sex, where it's like, oh, then go listen to something else. Like, I don't know. I don't even listen to her, but still, like, go listen to something else. Who gives a fuck? Like, to me, that's weirdo shit. That's weirdo shit to be like, why is this thing not how it should be changed for me? Go fuck yourself. At the end of the day, if you're not fucking creating the shit, shut the fuck up. Like, I would never in a million years be like, this girl, you're being creative? Well, here's how you should really have been creative, even though I'm just here from the sidelines fucking watching you do it. Doesn't make no fucking sense at all. Like, the level of fucking arrogance and fucking entitlement that you have to fucking even think like that in the first place is fucking crazy to me. It's fucking so insane to me. Like, I can't imagine that. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, that's crazy. Like, so, like, I know I'm kind of all over the place in this video, guys, but I'm just kind of, my point is kind of like, I personally think it's ridiculous. I think, who gives a fuck? I think going, I don't get, you sing a song on stage while you're fucking naked getting fucked on stage. Like, okay, I still wouldn't be shocked. Like, oh wow, like, all right, like, who cares? Like, who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, who gives a fuck? They don't watch. Like, they don't watch it though. Like they go away. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, then it's not for you. Okay, who cares? Like, I don't know. That's just weird. Weird as hell to me. The idea that, oh, it should only be how I think it is. And you see that mostly though. It's weird because you really mostly see that you see it with certain genres more than others. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely see it in pop. You definitely see it in hip hop. Like, it's huge in hip hop. If you guys are into hip hop, like, hip hop's, you know what I mean, one of my favorite types of music. Probably top 3, to be honest. I'll probably say jazz, hip hop, and house are probably my top 3. But like it's huge in hip hop. I mean, it not just with the sex thing in hip hop. You'll also hear, like I said, anything having to do with having fun, or like if you rap about fucking like just like getting turned and like having fun and like getting all fucking lit. No, you're not real. You have to talk about the struggle, and you gotta rap about fucking whatever. You gotta rap about fucking about how you fucking sell crack. You gotta rap about fucking how many bodies you got. That's real rap. But if you rap about fucking having fun at the club, that's not real rap. That's not real. You know what I mean? Like, you see it all the time, and especially you see it with like going back to Megan Thee Stallion again, going back to like, you know what I mean? Where also, guys, we are gonna do that trauma zine. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it today. Once I'm done with this video, we'll do it. But like when I heard Tina Snow, like that whole album, she's just rapping about like, I'm the shit. I fucking I fuck whoever the fuck, and I'm the shit. Gotta pay me, buy me shit. My pussy's amazing. Like, all right, if you don't want to hear that, then don't hear it. And also, it's fire to just be like flex too. And that gets into a whole other thing too of like how much of it is this weird moralism type thing. How much of it is just people being weirdos, but how much of it is also coming from like a misogynistic like thing of like there is that thing of like a lot of people are scared of like if a woman embraces her sexuality and does the her sexualness and her sexual power that she has, people like freak out over that. I think it's like too much for people to handle. Most, you know what I mean? They can't even deal with, you know what I'm saying? Because they can't even deal with it on their own. So the idea that like a woman who's supposed to be the submissive, you know what I mean? I'm saying supposed to be in terms of like, yeah, I mean, fucking the weird societal roles that we live in, right? Like when they like break out of that and are like, no, I am as a sexual being and I embrace that. And like here I like for some people they just can't handle it. It's like a robot, like "Rah, rah, I can't compute." You know what I mean? Like almost like the NPC thing that people talk about. Like I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? So I think that's a big part of it too. I don't know. I think because I don't think there's just one answer though. Like I think when people try to give one answer for something that is a different opinion over lots of different people, that doesn't make sense. There's not just one answer. You know what I'm saying? There's probably more answers too than the three I just said. You know what I mean? But I think those are like some of the reasons why. You know what I mean? People who are like some moral shit. People are just weirdos. People are just because there's a lot of fucking weirdos out there. Let's be fucking for real. And I think a lot of people too. And the third one is that a lot of people are afraid of women who embrace their sexuality. And so I don't know. I don't know. Because again, it's then the classic argument, of course, is like if a guy fucking just talks about fucking a bunch of bitches, then it's like, oh, that's great, right? Which, I mean, you can't argue with that. That really is, of course, like not necessarily 100% applauded all the time, but 90%, let's say. Because there is like, especially like in hip hop, there's a lot of people who don't want to hear any of that. The lyrical miracle spiritual, those guys, they don't want to hear anything else but lyrical miracle spiritual. That's all they want to hear. It's just all about, you know what I mean? Which I love that style. I'm not hating on that style, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, why is there not room for everything? Like, it doesn't make sense. And you know what's the funny thing too is like, it almost reminds me of like, actually, I don't even want to get into it because people might hate on me. But like, let's be for real, guys. Like, there's a thing where like, it's like people who are on that side, the lyrical miracle spirituals hate the people who are like who rap about turning up, and the people who listen to that music. You know what I mean? Like they hate anybody who listens to it, like, this is trash. You don't know real hip hop. Real hip hop is, which it is. I get. There's other great hip hop too. It's all real hip hop. It's all hip hop. It's all hip hop. Like, I don't know. Like what? Whatever. Like again, when fucking NWA came out, like think about how different that was than Curtis Blow going fucking these are the breaks, right? Like the Curtis Blow went fucking, you know, Ma Bell sent you a whopping bill. That's the breaks. That's the breaks. And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Fucking straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. Like you could have been back then. Like that's not real hip hop. Real hip hop is about having fun and positivity. You know what I mean? Fucking on some KRS-One shit. You know what I mean? So my point is like, that was the thing. Even that was a thing even back then. But so they're to still do it now is ridiculous. But my other point is like the lyrical miracle spiritual guys. They hate on anybody who likes hip hop that's to have fun. But the people who have like the hip hop to have fun don't even think about the other people. Like they don't even care. They're not even like. Meanwhile, the other people are all angry. Like, why is your music popular? Why do you guys like it? You're stupid. And the other people are just too busy having fun and like turning up and getting lit to like. You know what I mean? Or it's like, guys, my point is like, guys, try not to be weirdos, guys. Like, just try to not that there's any weirdos on this channel. I know there's no weirdos on this channel. Fuck no. Fuck no. Everybody on this channel is the latest shit. I know if I hung out with any of you guys in person, it'd be fucking super fun because I know you guys are all real as fuck. You guys are super into music. You know what I mean? And if you're watching my shit, you guys are just, you know what I mean? It's, you know how this channel is. So I know you guys are lit as fuck. But you know what I'm saying, guys? So I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place, but I just kind of had to get that out because it's like super annoyed me just seeing that earlier. It really, really annoyed me. Reading that yesterday on the, well, technically yesterday because it's past midnight now, but actually it's already like fucking 4:30 in the morning. But so technically yesterday, last night when I did the B-Day, which was really only like 6 hours ago, it just annoyed me reading that. You know what I mean? And then, like, just a little while ago, I was, like I said, seeing that video on Twitter where it's like, really? This is still going on? People are still doing this? Like, so crazy. You know what I mean? And also, and then you know, the thing of, like I said, that's probably for another video, but just the whole thing of, oh, now the kids are going to be, what? Really? Is like, is this the 80s again? Like, you know what I mean? Or the 60s? Or the 40s? Or the fucking the 1890s or the fucking this has been all throughout history. Oh fucking, won't somebody please think of the children? The Simpsons meme. Like, let's be for real, guys. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I know in the fucking 80s, fucking video games and Mario were gonna fucking poison the kids and fucking Judas Priest made the kid kill himself and all this crazy shit. And now fucking who the fuck was they talking about? Oh, I'm totally blanking. Maybe I don't know, maybe you guys saw the clip on Twitter. I forgot who the fuck they were talking about, but it wasn't Jill Scott. No. It was somebody else with the mic. It wasn't Jill Scott. But it was someone with, and they're like, oh yeah, the kids, or they go, oh, they're gonna want to do it, or they're gonna think when they're with a man, well, I saw it on stage, so I should do it too. So guys, just so you know, guys, there was never such a thing as sucking dick until that happened. Throughout the entire history of humans, there was never any dick sucking. And then one day, who the fuck did he say? Oh, I'm totally blanking, bro. My bad. But then one day, fucking, she got on stage, and all of a sudden now people saw it and they're like, I'm gonna try that. The fuck kind of stupid shit is that? Like, who the fuck listens to this shit and actually, like, not listens to it just to hear, but I'm saying, like, actually, like, goes along with it, like, and actually is like, yup, that's right, now then, the fuck out of here. Like, it just sounds so dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just sounds dumb. Like, yeah, definitely nobody ever sucked dick until then. Yep, never was a thing. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to show some that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, and now the kids, they go to, yeah, yep, okay. It's just, you know what I mean? Again, not to mention the whole thing of really, so now fucking entertainers have to be role models for children. So then everything just becomes made for children, and then the world we live in is fucking the Disney fucking Kids Bop world. Really? Get the fuck out of here. How about fucking no? How about fucking WC Fields? Get out of here, kid. You bother me. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. But nah, I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place, guys. But it's just so crazy to me, though. Like, that shit is still being said right now. And that's still, like, a thing. Like, how is that even still a fucking thing in 2023? It's fucking ridiculous, but yeah, so I don't know, guys. Anyway, like I said, I'm all over the place, but I'm gonna kind of end this video now, because if not, I'm gonna probably keep rambling, and I want to do another one about something else, music related. So yeah, guys, it's kind of, I don't know. What do you guys think though? Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys completely disagree with me. I don't know, but because to me, at the end of the day, too, it's just like, well, they don't listen to it though. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like being like, why is metal so loud and distorted? Because that's what metal is. Don't fucking listen to it if you don't want to fucking hear it. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I mean, jazz, why do they have to solo for so long and do all these crazy things? Why can't it just be, because that's what fucking jazz is. Don't fucking listen to jazz then. What are you talking about? Like, what? Like, that's the thing at the end of the day to me, where it's just like, whatever, fine. Even if you don't like it, then just don't fucking listen to it then. Like, I can't imagine going to a Chinese restaurant and being like, why don't you guys have Mexican food? What the fuck? Where's the Mexican food? Bro, it's a Chinese restaurant, you dumb fuck. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, oh my god, this shit is annoying. So fucking annoying, you know what I mean? And then it's like any little thing where I don't know. Because like reading that thing yesterday where it's like listening to B-Day, it's like, what sexual thing was you talking about? I guess green light, maybe. I guess there was like some sexual stuff throughout, but like, all right, so okay, whatever, guys. I'm fucking over it, guys. Guys, shout out to everybody who watched my fucking dumbass ramblings. Guys, we'll be back. We got another one, guys, on the way. I got one that I'm about to do right now, guys. It might be a little more controversial than this, even. Guys, Beyonce versus Taylor Swift. Oh my, we're going there, guys. We'll be back, guys. Go check out my real channel, my music in the description, guys. And we'll be back, guys. Beyonce versus Taylor. Guys, we'll be back.